Pre-malignant conditions of the epithelial tissue origin. Now, what are the pre-malignant condition of the epithelial tissue origins? They are the pre-malignant lesions and the pre-malignant condition. What are the pre-malignant lesion? Pre-malignant lesion refers to the morphological altered tissue in which cancer is more likely to occur, that we call as a lesion. But if in a generalized state associated with significantly increase the risk of the cancer, then it is called as a condition. Remember the difference between them. Lesion means cancer is more likely to occur, and condition means having a increased risk of the cancer. It represents the condition. Okay, now what are the lesions of the for the cancers? Now first we call as a leukoplakia. You can see white patches in your mouth, erythroplakia, red velvety patches, leukokeratosis, or we call it as a stomatitis nicotina. Candidiasis is a fungal infection. In carcinoma of situ means the earliest form of the cancer, we call as a carcinoma in situ. Now, what are the pre-malignant conditions of the oral cavity of tissue epithelial origin? Okay, now first we get the oral submucous fibrosis, lichen planus. They commonly we call for the oral cavity oral lichen planus. Actinic keratosis, syphilis, you all know. Discoid lupus erythematous. Okay, OSMF, you all know, oral submucous fibrosis is a problem in the mouth opening and there is a loss of pigmentation. And lichen planus refers to the white and the lacy patches. Okay, actinic keratosis, you all know actinic keratosis, small and dry scaly patches on the skin, we can see. Syphilis disease, and the discoid lupus erythematous. Okay, now here are some pictures you may easily understand. First is the picture they called as a leukoplakia. Here you can see the leukoplakia, there are the white patches in the tongue, you can see this represents a leukoplakia. Okay, the second, there are pre-malignant lesions. Remember, these are the all lesions. Okay, erythroplakia, having red velvety patches, you can see red velvety patches in the tongue. And candidiasis, see in the tongue there is a candidal infection, you can see fungal infection that represent the candidiasis. Now see the leukokeratosis nicotina palatii, this represents the also form of a leukoplakia, but this represents the white patches on the palate, you can see the white patches on the palate. Now what is a carcinoma in situ? Carcinoma in situ is the earliest form of the cancer. You can see first the cell will do mutation. After mutation, hyperplasia means increase in the number of cell occurs. After hyperplasia, dysplasia occurs. Dysplasia occurs after where the carcinoma in the situ occurs, and carcinoma in situ is the earliest form of cancer. Remember, it leads to the invasive cancer. It is a benign in origin, carcinoma in situ. Now we see the some pre-malignant conditions. These are the conditions. Earlier we have seen the pictures we are of pre-malignant lesions. Okay, now this is a oral submucous fibrosis. See, there is a problem in the mouth opening, and we have measuring how much the mouth open. Basis on it we can determine OSMF or not. Oral loss of pigmentation, you can see here, and mouth opening problem, this will lead to OSMF, that is the oral submucous fibrosis. And actinic keratosis means having a small dry scaly patches on the skin, you can see small dry scaly patches on the skins. Okay, now this is your oral lichen planus. Remember, oral lichen planus also show a white lacy patches. But how will you differentiate between the oral lichen planus and the oral leukoplakia? First of all, see the Wickham's striae present, white fine less like striae. The white striae like is seen in erythematous halo. See the erythematous halo, you can see the erythematous halo, and the post-inflammatory pigmentation can see here in the picture. We can see post-inflammatory pigmentation, we can see. This all refers to the oral lichen planus, but in the oral leukoplakia there is no such type of a symptom seen in it. So this is the main point to differentiate between the oral lichen planus and the oral leukoplakia.